You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, we have done countless videos on transgenders, namely biological males, going over and competing in women's sports and dominating the competition, wiping the floor with women. And in some cases, actual females have been hurt when it comes to like MMA and sports like that are very, very physical. We've done countless videos also on Leah/Will Thomas, a biological man that actually went over and competed and dominated women in NCAA swimming. This person actually won an NCAA title. NCAA title, folks, because as a man, this person was average. And then one day says, hey, I want to compete against women. I'll grow my hair out long. And by the way, folks, Will/Leah Thomas looks like a biological man. No doubt about it. Wakes up one day and says, you know what? I want to compete against women. And what happens? NCAA champion. Women's sports is definitely being destroyed, folks. But when we say, we're just small creators here on the platform, and our opinion, I guess, really doesn't mean too much. Now, when it comes to professional athletes, namely the men, you don't actually hear about any professional athletes actually coming out and saying anything. Now, we know that cancel culture is real, and I'm perfectly okay being called transphobic, even though I'm not. I'm just stating facts. I believe in biology. I don't believe in woke science. I don't care. You can cancel me. I'm not a coward. Well, we actually have a professional athlete now, at least a former professional athlete that competed in the NBA. He's come out now and he has slammed biological men coming in and competing against biological women, including in the WNBA. And I do believe, folks, one day we'll see just how woke and welcoming the WNBA is one day, because I believe the time is coming when you'll actually have a biological male come in and compete in the WNBA and dominate. Here we go, guys. Matt Barnes against trans women playing in WNBA. Quote, I don't like that. Now, he was actually on Vlad TV here talking about it. And he was just very, very blunt. And we're going to listen to the clip here. He doesn't like this whatsoever. So why waste any time? Let's dive into this, guys, and hear what Matt Barnes has to say on this issue. Let's roll it.
I mean, what do you think about trans players potentially playing for the WNBA? Do you think that'll potentially change it, or do you think it'll even?
I think I think if and this is a deep to each his own. You want to be whatever you want to be, but I mean, if you're born a certain, you should play at whatever you're born. To me, I feel like you should play in that space. I feel like you should, because to me, it's just you see the swimmer and all this kind of stuff. And again, I'm pro. Make your choice. Do you do this? But sports is different. You know what I mean? Sports is a different beast. I think you've seen a trans fighter too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just, to me, I don't like that. And if you're born a woman, I think you should play women's sports. And if you're born a man, you should play man's sports. But if you want to be, you want to, do whatever you want to do with your life, I respect that. It's not my business. But, I just think the sports thing is just a little different.
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw with the swimmer, ended up winning a championship on the women's side, where on the men's side, he was ranked like 150th
very
or
average
something
on the
like
men's
that.
side.
And I've always said, like, imagine if Kevin Durant put on a wig and joined the WNBA. Like, what would happen? It'd be like 100-0, like every game.
It would change the whole dynamic of the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like, to me, I just, again, to each his own, and respect, whatever personal decisions you want to make. But when it comes to sports, it's just, I think crossing that line is a line that shouldn't be crossed.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Gilbert Arenas. I think his girls I think one of his daughters played in a game with a trans player.
Oh, really?
And actually won. he was saying how all the other parents were upset, but when he saw the trans player play, he was like, let it go. See what happens.
So there you have it, guys. Matt Barnes says, don't cross that line. If you're born a man, you better compete as a man. If you're born a woman, compete as a woman. He is right on the money. I cannot deny what my two eyes actually see. And I'm pretty sure Matt Barnes can't deny what his two eyes are actually seeing as well. I mean, to you people out there that want to be super duper woke, and you have little girls, are you going to tell them, oh, it's perfectly okay, there's no advantage if this boy wants to compete against you? There's no advantage. That's a lie. Bone structure. I mean, lung capacity. I mean, Leah/Will Thomas looks like Michael Phelps. I mean, if you just look at the pictures of this person next to these women, it's like night and day. Night and day. But this was allowed to happen. And to you fans of the WNBA, all two of you guys, it's coming for your sport. Make no mistake about it. It is coming for the WNBA. And we'll see how welcoming you guys are when, like you said, Kevin Durant decides to put on a wig. Kevin Durant would score 100 points a game and dominate everybody in the WNBA. And actually, folks, you don't even need a Kevin Durant type of player. I mean, if you just took a male player that couldn't make the NBA, that player would be light years better than anybody in the WNBA. I mean, it would be a bloodbath. Not good enough to make the NBA, but boy, they would look like Michael Jordan on steroids in the WNBA. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.